Hey guys, this is Mateo311 and welcome back for Feed Me Pixels review of Stasis. Stasis is an isometric point-and-click horror game developed and published by the Brotherhood. It's available on Steam for $24.99. This game was successfully kickstarted roughly 2 years ago, raising over $130,000. Stasis plays as a traditional point-and-click game, but the horror theme is seen right from the very beginning, and you can clearly see the influence of certain classics like Alien and Aliens. The major selling point of this game is the storyline and the intense atmosphere it creates. The point-and-click adventure is actually a brutal challenge, which might be a turnoff to some people. However, it is a rewarding experience. The puzzles are all progression blocking in nature. You're going to have to find specific items and complete specific tasks to move forward. The puzzles range from brutally obvious, in which they make it very clear what you need to do to move forward, to, are you kidding me? You really wanted me to click this at that very exact moment. The game does do an excellent job, though, of leaving hints of how you need to progress. And quite often when you finally figure out how to move forward, you're almost kicking yourself because it was pretty obvious. The trial and error that comes with figuring out some of these puzzles can lead to some very entertaining death scenes. This usually occurs when picking the most obvious solution for a problem, or when you simply decide to ignore a warning. Now, the only drawback to this type of game is it is extremely linear. There is only one way to play through the game. After you've completed it, finished the entire story, there's absolutely no reason to go back, except maybe later in time if you wanted to experience it again. Now, if you really wanted to, you could complete this game using a game guide and skipping over all the written dialogue in about 2 to 3 hours. However, you can also take your money and burn it because there's no point to do that. You'd be missing what this game is truly about. And that's namely the challenge and this intriguing, thought-provoking storyline. Without cheating, this game's probably going to take you roughly 8 to 12 hours to complete. Once you begin to understand that the game is not going to hold your hand, but will give you some nice hints to point you in the right direction, progression will speed up a little bit. But you will find yourself stuck quite often. All in all, this game turns out to be a few hours of reading, a few hours of progression blocking puzzles, some truly entertaining cutscenes and well done voice acting, and quite possibly one of the best games I've played in 2015. If you're not interested in puzzles and reading an excellent story, then move on, the game's not for you. However, the storyline goes from holy crap to holy fucking shit. The game starts you off being revived out of stasis in an unknown space station where it looks like everything that could have possibly gone wrong has already gone wrong. The ominous ambitions of the Kane Corporation are slowly revealed to you, and they just get darker and darker as you go deeper and deeper into this space station. As you discover more and more morbid projects that this company is working on, you also discover that the crew and staff have darker and darker issues themselves. And this all culminates in a complete holy crap ending that I think might have gone just a touch too far. Ultimately, though, this is a storyline that every single horror fan should experience. This game also brings with it some excellent graphics and audio. The artwork is hand-drawn and the animations on the characters is also well done. Surprisingly, for an isometric game, there is a high level of detail. Death animations still come off extremely brutal, and the environments are all truly unique. The voice acting in this game actually stands out. It does not come off as dry or dull. And the music was actually done by Mark Morgan, a veteran in the industry who's done music for games like Fallout and Planescape Torment. There's also a great amount of ambient sound effects to keep the tension up, continue with that really horrific atmosphere. Okay guys, here it is, the Mateo311 verdict, the pros and cons, and do I recommend you pick up this game? This game is an absolute no-brainer to anyone who likes a compelling story-driven game, specifically one that is horror themed. It's easy to put almost every aspect of this game into the pros, including the graphics, the audio, the music, the gameplay, the challenge, and of course that storyline. At $24.99, I think the game is just slightly overpriced, but I do still highly recommend the game. So if you have no interest in reading, are not interested in point and click adventures, move on, the game's not for you. And for everybody else in between those two lines, I recommend you try and pick this game up when it goes on sale. It is a truly unique and intense experience. Guys, if you ever want to check out some of these games being played live by myself and the rest of Feed Me Pixels, head over to twitch.tv/FeedMePixelsLive. We're trying out these games all the time. We're trying to give you guys a sample of all the greatness that is out there in the PC gaming world. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys online.
Sweet dreams, my girl.
No, wait, sing it. Sing the song.
John, looks like we have a song to sing. Go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepyhead. Dream of us, and you will see monsters can't harm you or me. Close your eyes again and worry no more. Stars and the moons, they will pass us by soon. A new day will surely be upon you and me. So go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepyhead.